Hello and welcome to the cesspool. Bit of an unusual place to find us here on the GameCube memory, or the GameCube menu screen. Not a normal location that you might find us, but here we are. There's a reason for that. Obviously, we're not just here to gawk at the wonderful calendar, which is very out of date, or the wonderful options menu, or even the memory cards. Wow. No, we're here to look at the more northern option of the cube here, and that is gameplay. What might be we playing? Well, actually, I'm not even gonna try. It just says it on the screen. We're playing Luigi's Mansion. Luigi's Mansion 2001. Luigi won a mansion. Luigi won a haunted mansion, and Mario's trapped inside. You have to find him. Well, I mean, we gotta find him now. The game just told us to. Or the menu screen just told us to. What an iconic intro, isn't it? This is Luigi's Mansion. It's probably one of the most interesting games that came out on the GameCube. It just in that entire generation. I guess that's the sixth generation. Yeah, one of the most interesting games that came out during that era. I personally believe, just because of the history of it, how it came to be, the gameplay, the creativity. It's honestly a one of a kind game, and I know that they've made sequels to it, but there's something about this one that really, even in Luigi's Mansion 3, which I would argue is an objectively better game, it's just there's something about this one that is very special, and anybody who's played the game before could tell you the same thing. Luigi's Mansion 3 is a fantastic game. Dark Moon existed, but the first one is the best. And that's not just nostalgic bias, or maybe it is. Like I argue, 3 is the best game, but this is the best experience. How about we go with that? That's a good way to put it. So, which file would you like to load? Welcome to your mansion. I mean, our mansion. Ooh, very scary. We're gonna load up file 3 here and watch this wonderful cutscene. Hello. So here we are, floor 1 in the foyer. The iconic entrance of the mansion, or if you've never played the game before, this is just the entrance, I guess. So, this house, I mean, it may look a little dark and gloomy, but, we did get it for free, so value, we could definitely just sell it. Even just, I feel like the property alone would be worth a lot of money because of I mean, it does look like it's not in a great neighborhood, but honestly, we've already made a net profit because, we own the property and the house. We could probably sell we could liquidate this place and make a friggin' fortune, I feel like. Anyway, so we're looking for Mario. Right. So he's supposed to be around here somewhere. Um, Mario? I don't know. Can't seem to find him. Freaking locked doors. I clearly the real estate agent did not give Luigi the keys. Oh, what was that? Is that Mario? Mario, where are you? Oh, Mario? I don't think that's Mario. That seems to be a glowing orange blob. Oh, it is a key. Very nice. Well, keys are good. That's generally a good thing. Maybe he's the real estate agent. Or she. I guess we don't know. Do blobs have... whatever. What a beautiful, what a beautiful sound. Okay, now that we have a key, we can attempt to open a door. That is generally what keys are for, I think. Luigi's being very trepidatious. Ooh, that was a pretty intense turn. Oh my god, did you see the form? Oh, that was some perfect form right there. Is that the real estate agent? Oh, is that the real estate agent? Oh, I don't think that's... Oh, no, that's just the housekeeper. Okay, whatever. At least we got a housekeeper with us. That's a pretty good deal. Wham. And there he goes. Okay, well... I hope he left us the rest of the keys. That would be kind of inconvenient, I feel like. Oof. I sure take a lot of knocks in this line of work. Because I'm reading now. I'm getting too old for this ghost-catching tomfoolery. I'm pretty sure you're a housekeeper. Why are you doing that? Anyway, nice to meet you. I'm Professor Elvin Gadd. Okay, not a housekeeper. We'll keep that in mind for the future. This house, I swear it seems to have more ghosts every day. What's a young fella like you doing around here anywho? I own the house, sir. No, wait, this guy's freaking trespassing. Hold on a minute. Yeah, the police, they're the police, right? Alright, youngster, look lively. Follow me post haste. This man is ancient. So your name's Luigi. I think our paths were destined to cross. Well met, Luigi. Where is this, you ask? Why, these cozy quarters are where I do my ghost studying. Professor E. Gadd's Ghost Research Laboratory. The lab if you're of a shortening mind. You won this mansion in a contest that you didn't even enter? Sounds pretty fishy to me. Yeah, but I really don't care. I just made a crap ton of money. Whether I choose to stay here or not, I could liquidate. So you believe this mansion actually exists then? Strange. What do you mean? You were in it. Okay. I've been living here since a lad of 20 or so, and I'll tell you, that mansion appeared just a few days ago. It doesn't matter if it appeared just a few days ago. It exists. It's physically there. We were inside of it. It's not like it was a hologram or something. The spirits have fooled you. They really didn't. I don't know if it was a dream, an illusion, or what all, but I sure wouldn't be too happy winning a haunted house. It wasn't an illusion. We were standing in it. Now that I get a look at you, I just recall the guy with a red hat, kind of like yours, went into the mansion without even stopping to check. Well, he's kind of an egomaniac, that Mario. And he never returned. Was he a dream too? What? That guy was your brother? Oh no, that's horrible. He wouldn't stand a chance against those ghosts without my help. Okay, yeah, your help. You were really taking him out up there in the parlor there, Professor. You have to go after him. Here's the plan. I'll teach you how to deal with ghosts so you can rescue your brother Luigi. Oh yeah. Alright, now we get this epic controller settings music. So let's talk about the game a little bit before we go into it. So Luigi's Mansion, yeah, like I said, launched title for the GameCube. One of the most interesting games that came out during that generation. It was originally just a tech demo, kind of evolved into its own game as time went on, so there's a lot of development history to it. And it's the only game in the series that was actually developed in-house by Nintendo. And this game has Totaka's song in it. And I bring that up because if you stay on this controller settings screen for about 3 minutes, it will play the Totaka song jingle. So I'm not going to do that, but we're going to go over the controls very, very quickly. So L we will get into later. Control stick obviously is moving Luigi. C stick moving. I mean, you can read it. It's the very basic controls. B is the flashlight. It's on by default. Inventory, map. Game Boy Horror, we'll get into that in a minute. Examiner, open the door. It's also how you call out for Mario, which is obviously more important. And sucking up things with the vacuum, which I don't know where you got this vacuum. Maybe he killed the housekeeper. Maybe he's the bad. Maybe he's the villain. I don't know. That's the vacuum cleaner I engineered to catch ghosts. I call it, this is genius, the Poltergust 3000. It can suck up all kinds of things. Let her rip. Use the R stick to vacuum and the C stick to change your direction. This game cuts off dialogue very strangely. Now we got our Game Boy Horror in the corner. Okay. No matter how strong you think your brother is, ghosts are mysterious beings. They can't be caught using conventional means. So you better use this. It's the only way to foil them. It's the only thing they fear. Or something to that effect. Well, how's about we start your training? Ghosts seem to like the darkness, and they avoid the light. So if you hit them with the flashlight beam all of a sudden, you can stun them momentarily. Then it's vacuuming time. Got this epic music going on. Really, I'm very immersed in this world already. When you see your chance, hold down the R button and tilt the control stick in the opposite direction. Just give it a try. You'll learn that way more than just listening to me yap about it. That was a weird sentence. I can't speak. So yes, this game has a very basic combat mechanic. It's very fun though. It's very engaging. I feel like obviously the controller rumble very much helps with that. I feel like when you're sucking up ghosts and it's ticking down, it rumbles to the tick. It's very nice. It's very satisfying to do. When that surprised ghost heart appears, vacuum it up with the R stick and the control stick. Tilt the control stick in the opposite direction of the ghost. No way. So you reveal the heart, and then you suck. There's so many suck jokes that could be made. Yes, I know. Nobody makes it with Kirby, though. Tilt the control stick in the opposite direction quickly and repeatedly for the best results. You have to get it as close as you can before flashing the light. Surprise them with the light when they get close. Pow, pow. The more, the better. Got it? Yeah, I got it. Jeez. Alright, here we go. These freaking ghosts, man. Hey kids, shape up. You can't go looking for your brother the way you're carrying on. What do you mean? I've literally caught every single ghost that you... Okay. Yeah. Shut up. I'm gonna catch all of your stupid ghosts. So yeah, you can actually capture multiple ghosts at the same time. You go like this. Oh, 4 for the price of 1. There it is. Very good. Catching ghosts mean using the flashlight and the Poltergeist 3000 as a team. You get me, young feller? That'll do. Well, how many did you get? Almost all of them. So shut up about me being bad. Wow, 10 ghosts. Positively dazzling, Luigi. I'd say you're ready to look for your brother now. Yeah, I think so. It's almost like I've played this before. Fine. Looks like you've worked up quite a sweat there. I really didn't. How about a little cool down in the gallery? I'm proud of it, Alright, we will go to the gallery for story purposes and story purposes only. Off we go. And here we are in the gallery. And this is kind of a lame gallery. There's well, no painting. There's nothing in the paintings. Let's inspect them. 1. Let's talk to you, Gad. What do you have to say about this? Welcome to the gallery. I once had 21 paintings in my famous ghost collection, but now they're only frames. What a crying shame. Unfortunately, there are statues here now, but feel free to look around anyway. Use the X button to check your surroundings. With the Game Boy Horror I gave you, be sure to search suspicious places extra well. You can also check the objects with the A button by tapping and shaking stuff. Don't try that on the angel statues. Alright, let's try it on the angel statues. Do they move? Oh, they do. Oh, interesting. Okay. I didn't know that they did that, actually. So yes, pressing X on the controller basically puts you into a first-person mode where you can inspect things. It's a statue, a very tall angel statue by the looks of it. And Luigi will always have something to say about it. Let's see what he says about Egad. Way to go, genius. Do you have the hang of that thing yet? Okay, I've never had that one before. That's actually pretty funny. Luigi has some seriously insane inner monologue. And then Y will bring up the map. Obviously, we're just in the gallery of the lab here. Very interesting. So, let's talk to him. Are you done appreciating art for today? Where am I? This is the gallery. This is where I hang all my paintings. Ghost paintings, that is. When I was young, I designed a machine to turn ghosts into paintings, and I traveled the world collecting them. Oh, it was glamorous, I tell you. Well then, now I have to tell you a horrifying story. The last ghost I caught, number 22 Boo Losses. But there are a lot of Boos, and King Boo rallied them all to take revenge upon me. They used my machine to free Boo Losses from the painting, and then they went and turned all my other portraits back into ghosts too. And if that weren't enough, they built a mansion in front of my lab in the space of a single night, and then they all hid inside. If I told anybody about this stuff, they'd probably have me committed. Did somebody say committed? I'm sure my portrait ghosts are somewhere inside the mansion. I just have to get them back. Well, that is quite the story. We don't need to go over the Game Boy Heart. We're gonna go back to the lab. Back to this epic theme song. All right, let's go to the mansion. Careful now, Luigi. I will try. There he goes. I love that EGAD's lab, or like the entrance, I guess, because it's underground, is literally an outhouse, and that's not a joke. The model for it is used as an outhouse later in the game, which we will see later. Oh, okay, now there's a toad here. What do you have to say? Where did Mario go? Oh, Luigi! Well, so Luigi, you finally made it. Oh, joy, thank goodness. Meanwhile, Princess Peach asked me to come here to look for Mario. He left when he heard that you'd won a mansion, and he never returned. Then when I arrived here, the mansion was full of ghosts, and I didn't see Mario anywhere, and I kind of freaked out a little, and I don't know what to do. It's been awful. Please, you have to help me find Mario. If he doesn't get back, you have no idea how upset the princess will be. She'll flip. Leave it to me. I leave it to me. I can't do Luigi. Yay, thanks, Luigi. You made my dark and stormy. Okay. Wow. I wish I could do something to help you. Wait, I got it. At least let me do this. Okay. Sure. That picture of Luigi is very off-putting. Talk to me for help anytime. Oh wow, you're really gonna help me, huh? All right, so yeah, now we know to check objects, and now the lights have turned on in the foyer, which means that no ghosts will appear here. That is how the game works. When a room is cleared and the lights are on, the ghost will not spawn in here, which is very, very cool. So there's a lot of money floating around here. That's pretty cool. And that is one of the other major mechanics of this game, is you are graded based on the amount of money that you get. And there are some other grades that you may or may not get. And that's a booby trap. Don't stand in that sundial very often, because that trap will come down and try to hurt you. Although it's very easy to avoid. It literally plays a cutscene, so it's not like it's not really like death-defying or anything like that. Another thing that we're gonna do, another gameplay mechanic, is we're gonna look in this mirror, which is a very nice model we got here. Gonna look at it. We're gonna inspect it, and then we're gonna warp on the Starship Enterprise. Or 3 steps to our left. So, basically, the game mechanic is that if you inspect a mirror anywhere in the house, it will always transport you back to the foyer. So it is a very good shortcut to know about, and not a lot of people know about it. Well, anybody who's really played the game more than once probably knows about it, but first-time players don't tend to know about it. Now we're back in the parlor here, collecting lots of money. Lots of money everywhere. It's very important to check pretty much everywhere in the house, because anything that can be inspected probably has money in it. Okay. Got anything in here? Ooh, whoa! Alright, so that, interesting. Alright, so that's a poison mushroom. They tend to spawn when you're sucking up ghosts, or they might be in items. But, yeah, when that happens, you can't use your vacuum, you get all small. Sometimes you take damage, you always lose coins. It's the only good thing about it is that I didn't get a chance to do it. But if you, like, press A to say Mario, it'll be in, like, a high-pitched, like, Alvin and the Chipmunks voice. It's very funny. Okay, we're gonna blow out these candles here because, you know, the fire hazard. Who put out my candles? You, Mr. Lime? Actually, yes. Well, dark rooms are dangerous around here, yes. They love the dark, and now they will get you, blah. Now you're in for it, blah. Just like a little red cap before you. May you wander lost in the darkness forever. Are you afraid of the dark, little man, huh? Are you? Blah. Here they are now. Blah. Very scary. Very scary. I am basically terrified. Man, that one really made me flinch. Man, that was like a real jump scare. Alright, I'm making fun of this too much. I really shouldn't be, because I really do enjoy this game. The early missions are obviously, you know, it's very simple. It's getting you in tune with the mechanics of the game. It gets harder. But we got a key. Where's that key take us? Well, to another door, obviously. Yeah, so if we look on the map here, we have a lot of ground to cover. And we don't really need to inspect anything. Oh, and the other thing is we can check where the key goes. It'll have a icon above its door. So we're going to enter this room. We don't need to play that wonderful cutscene again, unfortunately. And now we are locked in here. What could that mean? Well, we got to fight some ghosts. We got to take him out. We got to suck him up. Whatever. You know what we're doing. You know what we're doing. Oh, very beautiful chandeliers. New enemy. This is a pink puncher, or actually a purple puncher in North America. Pink puncher in Europe. I don't know why. It's clearly pink. And I didn't actually go over this. This is the golden ghost. It's basically the Goomba of the game. Pink puncher is kind of like a Koopa in terms of difficulty and frequency. Very easy, 10 health. Purple puncher, 20 health. They have a little bit more of an advanced attack. It does more damage. These guys they can be difficult when they're in groups. I wouldn't say that golden ghosts are super difficult in groups, honestly. But pink punchers, I'm going to call them pink punchers because you know what? They're pink. They can be a little difficult. But now that the room is clear, we can look around, see what's going on, look for clues. Got no dog, so it's not Scooby-Doo. Anyway, we're going to move on to the next room. I'm done making bad jokes. No more bad commentary, please. Okay, we have entered the wardrobe. I actually forgot what the other room was called. Damn. It says it in the top left, so whatever. Okay, we got a lot of ghosts in here, and an introduction of another new enemy. The trash can ghost. With these green guys here. They have a lot of health, and they throw bananas. And I just totally missed. Well, that's embarrassing. Right, let's get rid of this guy. There we go. Don't want to slip on those banana peels. You can suck them up, though. Kind of solves that problem. Yeah, I was going to say, I'm pretty sure. Remember, there's another trash can ghost in here. I have to take him out. There you go. Here we go. Let's take him out. Get him sucked up. Alright. Whoa, don't hit a banana. Oh, and see, that's what I'm saying about them dropping the poison mushrooms. Don't want to hit those when you're in battle, because that could cause a lot of problems. Now, it seems this room has, well, it's gotten a little quiet, but there's not a lot going on in here. So what's the big idea? Well, there is a ghost. There are actually two ghosts. One in two of these three cupboards or dressers, whatever. This is the one that we want to focus on right here. This is an introduction of another new type of ghost. So what you're gonna want to do to guarantee to get this ghost is you want to clear all the ghosts in the room. Do not check any items, any objects. Very important that you don't do that. Specifically this one or any of the wardrobes. And when the room is empty or there's no more ghosts spawning, you want to walk up to this one and angle the flashlight a little bit upward. And then we're going to check it with A. And then we're going to get a blue, or what appears to be a blue golden ghost. But in reality, they're called a speedy spirit, and they drop a ton of money. And this, you think this is a lot of money. This is just the beginning, trust me. And there's money stuck in the ceiling. Okay. And we're going to check this one. Nothing. And over here, we got a golden ghost. We're going to take him out. Well, we're not going to take him out. We're going to bring him in, actually. And now the room is clean. And the key spawns right up here. I'm going to grab that. Do our little dance. Do a little jingle. And it appears the key, well, goes to that other door that we tried back in the foyer. But before we do that, there is another door to go through. And another toad to talk to. Mario, where are you? Oh, Luigi? Oh, yes, Luigi. How lucky that you found me. I feel so much better now. Do you really? Are you really that, like, more confident because Luigi is here? I think if it was Mario, I would understand it. But Luigi, I mean, like, up until this point in Nintendo's history, I don't know, man. I guess he was okay in, like, Mario Tennis or Mario Golf. I looked everywhere for him. I can't find him. Where is he? I keep going on these rants. Okay. Yeah, so we get him to light up. We got the graveyard back there. It's kind of scary. We can go look at that, I guess. Oh, no, we can't really. Whatever. So, we're going to use our little mirror trick, and we're going to head back to the foyer. Beautiful, beautiful. And we are back. Back in the foyer. Beautiful. Wonderful. I said beautiful too much. So, now that we have... Well, we've met Egad. We've met 2 toads. I activated that twice. And we have cleared the first few rooms of the mansion. And figured out about... Or we learned about several types of boss ghosts. Or, not boss ghosts, but several ghost types. Enemy types. General enemies. Including the wonderful speedy spirits. I think this is a good place to stop. So, when we come back to Luigi's Mansion, or when we get re-invited, or whatever. When we come back to Luigi's Mansion, we will go through that door over here on the left, which was actually the first door we tried in the whole game. That didn't tend to go anywhere. So, yeah, until then, see you guys then.